Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 10 latest defense updates. Number 1. Rebranded IJT-36 Yashas to be offered for export. The 2025 edition of Aero India held at Yelahanka Air Force Station in Bangalore from Feb 10th to 14th has once again proven to be a pivotal platform for showcasing India's advancements in aerospace and defense technology. Among the standout exhibits this year, HAL unveiled its rebranded intermediate jet trainer 36, IJT 36 in short, Yashas, a significantly upgraded version of its long-troubled Hindustan jet trainer. The aircraft, previously known as Sitara, has undergone extensive modifications to address its technical challenges, and HAL is now confident that the Yashas will soon enter production. Furthermore, HAL is positioning a weaponized variant of the Yashas for the export market, targeting countries seeking a low-cost combat trainer for operation in less contested airspace. Next. Wave Strike HPMDEW secures international contracts. Tango Imaging has achieved a significant milestone with its Wave Strike high-power microwave directed energy weapon system, unveiled at the Aero India 2025 show in Bangalore. The innovative system, designed to neutralize hostile unmanned aerial vehicles and other electronic targets, has secured contracts from militaries outside the Asia-Pacific region, marking a notable success for India's growing defense industry on the global stage. The Wave Strike HPMDEW was a standout feature at Aero India 2025. This third-generation system, developed indigenously by Tango Imaging, integrates advanced HPM technology with search and track radars and an electro-optical system, that is EO system, for precise targeting. Mounted on a trailer connected to a light mobility vehicle 4x4, the Wave Strike is designed for mobility and rapid deployment across diverse operational terrains. Next. Strategic Partnership for Next-Gen Autonomous Defense Solutions. In a landmark move to bolster regional security and technological innovations, Mahindra Group, a global leader in engineering and technology, and Anduri Industries, a US-based pioneer in autonomous systems, announced a strategic partnership on Feb 20th, unveiled on the sidelines of ongoing global defense exhibitions. This collaboration aims to co-develop and co-produce state-of-the-art autonomous maritime systems, advanced AI-enabled counter-unmanned aerial system technologies, and innovative command and control software. The partnership positions both companies at the forefront of addressing emerging threats through cutting-edge autonomous solutions. Next. KSS and AM General sign LOI at IDEX for supply of Indian-made artillery cannons to the US. In a groundbreaking development for India's defense industry, KSSL has signed a letter of intent with AM General USA at the International Defense Exhibition and Conference, that is IDEX 2025 in Abu Dhabi. The agreement, announced on Feb 20th, paves the way for the supply of advanced artillery cannons manufactured in India to the United States, a historic first for the Indian Defence Company. This milestone underscores the deepening defense ties between India and the US and highlights India's emergence as a credible player in the global defense manufacturing landscape. The LOI marks a significant leap forward in bilateral defense collaboration, building on the momentum of recent India-US strategic dialogues aimed at bolstering defense industrial cooperation. Next, is F-35 a white elephant for India? Comment. A prominent Pakistan defense analyst, Air Commander retired Zia-ul Haq Shamsi has stirred debate by claiming that the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II, if procured by India, would become a white elephant for the Indian Air Force due to its exorbitant operational costs and persistent availability challenges. Speaking to regional media, Shamsi argued that the fifth-generation stealth fighter's price tag, both in procurement and sustainment, exceeds even that of the IAF's existing Dassault Rafale fleet, posing a logistical and financial burden that could undermine India's air power ambitions. His critique draws parallels with the Pakistan Air Force's own struggles to maintain its F-16 fleet, highlighting a cautionary tale for India amid escalating regional rivalries. Next, reciprocal exchange of logistics agreement signed between Russia and India. In a significant step towards deepening their decades-long strategic partnership, Russia and India have signed the Reciprocal Exchange of Logistics Agreement, a defense logistics deal aimed at enhancing coordination in military exercise, disaster relief, and joint operations. The agreement was formalized following a meeting between Russian Deputy Defense Minister Colonel General Alexander Fomin and India's ambassador to Russia, Vinay Kumar, as announced by Russia's Ministry of Defense on Feb 19th. This pact marks a milestone in the military cooperation between the two nations, reinforcing their commitment to a particularly privileged strategic partnership. Next, Cochin Shipyard explores joint ventures for expansion. Cochin Shipyard Limited, India's premier shipbuilding and rapid repair company, is actively weighing joint venture options with global shipbuilding majors to fuel its ambitious expansion plans. As announced by Madhu S. Nair, the chairman and managing director, on the sidelines of ongoing industry engagements in early 2025. CSL is in advanced discussions with technical providers in Korea to establish high-quality block fabrication facilities and implement cutting-edge systems and processes. The strategic move, spotlighted during the International Defense Exhibition IDEX in Abu Dhabi, underscores CSL's intent to elevate its capabilities and cement its position as a global maritime powerhouse. Next, Center Inc.'s contract with BEL for software-defined radios. The government on Thursday said it signed a contract with BEL for the procurement of 149 software-defined radios for the Indian Coast Guard at a local total cost of rupees 12,020.12 crore. The pact was signed under the buy category between the Ministry of Defense and BEL Bengaluru. Next, a tech adoption fund unveiled by InSpace. The new rupees 500 crore worth technology adoption fund unveiled by the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, that is InSpace, an arm of the Department of Space, with nurture and support the growth of India's space startups as well as their technological capabilities. The TAF is aimed to promote the development of space technology within India while reducing the nation's independence on imported solutions. Next, US emerges as fifth top oil seller to India, whereas Russia is at number 1. India's oil imports from the US rose sharply in January from December, turning Washington as the fifth largest oil supplier to New Delhi. Data obtained from trade sources show India shipped 218,400 barrels per day of oil from the US compared to 70,600 in December, the data showed. Thank you.